So I'm back again. I'm going to start recording these workouts. Today is a fasted day. I feel depleted as hell. That's the gun check, right? And actually, you know what, with the lighting, it doesn't look too bad. But anyway, I've just done a couple of sets on this. I'm going to do a few more. This is 100 kg. This is definitely ego lifting, and I'll tell you why. Because I have no business doing 100 today, but I haven't done it in a while. I was ill. When I say ill, I was basically shitting piss is what I was doing. And now I feel back. I feel depleted. I feel tired, but I feel ready to go, if that makes sense. So people often ask me, how do you get the energy, Fatty? You don't take creatine, you don't take pre-workout, you don't take caffeine, you don't do any of this garbage. Guys, it's in here. You know, if you've been doing this long enough, you know what you love doing, you know what you get out of bed to do, you know, if something has, you know, you got that passion behind something. And right now, I've lost myself a little bit. My physique has gone to shit. My strength has gone to shit. So I'm here and I want to get it back. So that's my motivation. That's enough drive for me. I don't need caffeine. I don't need 10 hours sleep. I don't need 8 hours sleep. If anything, my sleep has also been a bit shit. So anyway, I am now going to do, I think this is set, what set is this? Set number 3. I'm not going for reps, guys. I'm not going for high reps. I'm not even going for heavyweight, even though this is, I'm just breaking my body in. You know when people say, breaking my body in? This is what breaking your body in is. And technically what it should mean, or what you should be doing when you're breaking your body in is, if you're used to doing a weight that's easy for you, like I can get 20 reps on this normally, and you're depleted, you're tired, and you know this is a very easy weight, but you're messing around with 60 kgs, 80 kgs, and 80 kgs, just not feeling right, and it's not there yet, and you think, oh, I don't know if I can ever get back to 100. You just got to put the 100 on sometimes. You just got to put the 100 on, get focused, stay in the zone, and go for it. That is then you breaking your body in. Now, of course, if I've never incline benched 160, 100 kg would be new territory. 100 kg would be really hard, but because I've done this numerous times over the years, it shouldn't be that difficult. Like I'm not trying, you know, again, remember guys, be smart. If you have aches and pains and niggles, then don't do this shit. When I was warming up, I did a plate aside and I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna put 100 on because I feel good. I feel, all right, I'm depleted. I'm a little bit tired. I'm a little bit whatever, you know, but I know I can do it. So anyway, you get what I'm saying, guys. Enough rambling. Point is, don't go crazy. Don't have ego, but you've got to break yourself in sometimes. I'll tell you a little story about that after I do this set. So I'm only aiming for 4 or 5. Nothing more right now. So a couple of things that you might have noticed there, or if you heard shakes, it was shaking a little bit. So my body needs to get used to that a little bit more. You see, I held it at the bottom, which means I can get more reps. I didn't go to failure. I wasn't, you know, trying to break records. What else did I do there? I was trying to say. Point is, this is not new territory for me. This is weight that I've already done before. This is what my body's very capable of doing. But now you see those shakes and those rattles. Now my body's gonna get accustomed to it and it's gonna, oh shit, this is what the guy's doing that we've done before. We better switch everything on. So often what happens is your body just doesn't turn shit on. Now with bench, it's very easy. And I'll give you an example why it's easy to do with bench. Because with bench, and especially with squats, you could, if you had the time and you really wanted to take this safely, then what you do is you do a week of just unloading the bar, holding it, bringing it down, just like a couple of inches and then back again. What that would do is that would let your body know that, okay, this guy's coming back to what he used to be doing. So the next time you come, when you re-rack it, you won't have such a shock, you won't have such a shake. Now, this is also a great technique to use if you are a powerlifter and you're wanting to hit new weights. So we used to use this back in the days when we wanted to feel a weight, especially with squats. So let's say, I mean, my best squat was 260. So what I would often do is I'd often put on 3 100 kg, which is 7 plates a side. And I did this many times, and I'd walk out with it. Now, if you're not confident to walk out, then obviously put the catches a little bit higher, close to the rack, and all you want to do is unrack and rest, unrack and rest, but put them a little bit lower than your normal rack position. So those are little techniques you can use with bench and squatting. With deadlifts though, and this is the story that I was going to explain. When I was deadlifting, I remember this many years ago. Again, this was in the regions of the 280s, 290s, the 300 marks, which when I was getting quite regularly. I used to train around 260. 260 was always the working weight, regardless. Whether it was a good day or bad day or whatever, 260 was the working weight. So this one particular time, I'd got a little bit of a fever. I wasn't feeling my best. I was a little bit ill. And went to the gym to try and program up 220, 240. It felt like a 1 rep max every single time, and I was getting really pissed off. I felt good. The program was ready. Everything was there. And I'm like, why am I all of a sudden now getting stuck at 240? Like, I lifted 240 and it was hard, and I was getting pissed off. And a very senior member in the gym at the time, who I respected a lot, who was a power lifter, he said, Fadi, what you need to do your 220, your shaky, shitty, hard rep on 220, and put on 260, because you've got like a bit of a psychological block. Also, your body needs to break itself in to this old weight again to say, yo, stop being a bitch. You know we've been here before, let's lift it. So I thought, well, 240 is a drag the week before, but I'm gonna put 260 on. I put 260 on, and I got 3 reps, okay? They weren't the nicest reps, but I got it. So the week after I came again, triple on 270, and then I was back in flow, back up to my 300s again. So the point is that I could have stayed in that range of 240s and 220s, getting pissed off with myself, moving forward, not moving forward, because my body just wasn't feeling it. And sometimes you have to listen to your body. Okay, is it fresh? Is it ready? Have I got any injuries? Have I got any niggles and pains? No, I'm good. Right, well then, stop being a bitch. Very simple. Well, very hard to do, because mentally you have to prepare yourself. But now the idea is this is like set number 4, should feel a little bit easier. And I'm going to try to, not show off here, I'm going to try to pause every single rep. And I'll tell you why in just a moment. See, now that was a lot easier. And the reason why I said I was going to pause then was because the set previous to that, as you can see, even though it was shaking, even though it was rattling, my body wasn't primed for it, it was very easy. So I knew in order to make this set harder, what I need to do, why not just pause every single rep, which is what I did. And guess what? This was even easier. So now this is the best definition of how to break yourself in. Now I'm panting, I'm out of breath, I know. I'm fasting, guys. It's opening in about half an hour, 40 minutes. So this is what I like to do, plenty of rest. This is not beginner training guide, by the way, guys. Do not recommend doing this. I do recommend doing it fasted, but not without water. So this is what I'm doing, is an Islamic fast, which is no water, no food. I leave it right till the end, right till before I'm gonna open my fast. So it's around about, I mean, who's counting, but 14, 15 hours, something like that. So this is what I mean, guys. This is as advanced, high level as it gets. I'm not bragging there, but try it, you know. So normally when I'm in Thailand, I wake up in the morning, and if I feel like doing cardio, I'll do it. I'll drink plenty of water, and if I feel like going to the gym, which is 90% of the times, I'll down plenty of water, plenty of electrolytes. I have my iced tea, I have my honey, I have my pink Himalayan salt, I have my lemon in there, all sorts of, not protein though, and I mix that. I drink about 1.5 liters of that, and then I go to the gym. And you know, I'm fairly strong when I go to the gym with that concoction. But right now, it's 0, 0, 0 of everything. So there's nothing in there, no salt, no liquid, nothing, 0. Is this even in, am I even in there? Am I getting blurred out here? I don't know. Anyway, doesn't matter. The thing is, you got to listen to what I'm saying, not watch my face. So I'm going to go one more set on this, the last one I think, and I'm just going to basically go pump. So this one's going to be pump. And you see, this is a great example, guys, how you can just change range within the same workout. It doesn't have to be exactly the same. And this can be done if you're someone like me who is an advanced level lifter, just getting his, finding his footing. But it can also be a guy who's stuck and you just want to change ranges a little bit to try and get more muscle, to get more tap into that new muscle growth, to make your sessions a little bit harder, but also pretty smart without getting injured as well. So these are just multiple reasons why I would say to people that there's no one set way of doing it. So try and do them all. Work through it. And if you want to know exactly what kind of and when you should use these kind of workouts, link is in the description, guys. Join the dojo, like many people have done so. And for those people already part of the dojo, thank you very much. You keep the lights on. Okay, so let's go for a few pumps on this one. If you're wondering why I'm rubbing my fingers, I have these tapes on here. I've got like a black tape and it's kind of coming off, and that's causing the what is it? The glue that's on the tape is coming off into my fingers, but we're gonna try and hold it a little bit wider. Right, okay, pump reps, here we go. Not a set number, I'll probably get 5. As long as I get 5 nice pumpy, quickie kind of reps, I will be happy with that. Let's go. Okay, it feels nice. Yeah, okay. This is the stretch, as you can see, that I normally do for flat bench, which is always after incline. I don't think you guys have ever seen this side of the gym, actually, this angle, because when I train, there's a massive light that comes from there. Now, because I don't have an ND filter on the camera, it's very hard for me to record. So what I am going to do actually this next week is I'm painting this back wall black, so then all the gym looks uniform, and this door is going to have a blind on it. So as you should be able to see this from the next few videos. But today, as you know, I'm training when it's dark because this is pre-fasted. So these reps, as you can see, are explosive, they're fast, they're quick, they're efficient. I'm not trying to build muscle, I'm trying to stimulate the muscle, not annihilate the muscle. So I'll do three sets with this. Now this is very light, 24 kilogram, 23 kilogram, yeah. Funny weights, they have like 18, 23, 28 or 27, and then it's like a random increment that these go up in, but it's good. If you made it this far into the video, let me know if you want to see more stuff like this, because I did make a series like this not too long ago, and a lot of people liked it, a lot of people commented. So all you got to do is comment down below. Comment, like, the algorithm pushes it. I know you guys want to see this kind of shit. It tells me you guys want to see this kind of shit. And the best thing about it is, whilst I'm training, I'm offering gems in real time settings. So it's all good talking about training when the thing, practically, if you sit and talk about training, it's hard for people to understand exactly what you're talking about. Like when I was explaining there about the sets, the reps, the speed, changing the ranges from fast and slow and pause to all that kind of shit. It's better to explain as you go along and put it in real life context rather than just talk about it. So I learned a lot of my knowledge from watching other guys train. The old Flex magazine videos, muscular development, if you're that old and you know what that is. I think that's gone now. RX Muscle was one. I actually went to see Dave Palumbo, for those people who know who he is. I went out to New York to meet him. Great guy, good coach. Spoke to him. Learned a lot from him actually. So yeah, there's a lot of knowledgeable guys in bodybuilding that I've learned from. Very grateful to have learned from those people, so I can now share the wealth of knowledge on YouTube for free. Right, set number 2. We're just going a slight bit heavier, nothing too crazy. Enough that we can get 12 to 15 reps on. And yes, I'm cutting short about 10 reps, maybe more. You know what I mean. We're not trying to burn out here. So what's the new school way of saying it? Reps in reverse, reps in reserve? Yeah, about 10. Just to let you guys know, for the Muslims out there, I don't know if you can see behind me, or you see the window. Actually, you won't be able to, but it's now dark and the alarm's gone off. The fast has opened. I've just eaten a date. And yeah, that's it. Very simple. Will I stop and eat food? No. I will continue. But I've just started drinking water, getting a little bit more hydrated now. So this is how you open your fast. And you don't miss training. It's not hard, is it, guys? And another thing as well, because I'm training, I feel so good. Because I'm training, I don't want to chug water. You should never chug water anyway. Even if you're really dehydrated, you should never, like I am really dehydrated, you should never just like, you know, gulp down water and pound water. It's not for that. Body doesn't. You want it to sit there a little bit at a time. Let your mouth taste it. I mean, this is flavored water. Got some sort of, oh, I don't know what is in there today. Oh yeah, it's my iced tea mix, as always. I actually bought these ones from Thailand. Should get a whole box shipped over. They're that nice. So, fast is opened. The workout continues. Oh, will I change anything that I've had some water? No, not really. Everything's still the same. It's not enough time for the body to hydrate. And this is another reason why I don't like to gain muscle or to try and train 100% max whilst Ramadan, because I feel even though you've been fasting all day, your body clock's upset, everything's off. I don't like training in the evening. It's not normal for me. I like to have my breakfast, I like to do my hour cardio, I like to do my morning workout, and then do my breakfast, and then train with weights. That's how I normally do it. So for the sake of 1 month, I don't change my routine around. I'll just be like, you know what, it is what it is. I'll still do my morning cardio very, very light. I don't do much mobility work at the minute. And now in the evening, obviously, evening-ish time, I'll start training. And I think the clocks go back or go forward, I believe, tomorrow. I think that's right, the UK. Anyway, who gives a shit? Here's what it is. Still the same thing. I don't know why they do that. Such a stupid thing to do. But right, last set. A little bit more hydrated now. Let's finish this off. So I'll go a little bit heavier, but not by much. So this is a little bit heavier because I've got a bit of water in me now. Let's put that hydration to use a little bit. Okay, so there will be no chest session without a tricep session. So I just like to pick one exercise like this, and I'll do 5 sets of it today. Now, is the time where I'm starting to, what they call a red flagging, getting tired, getting fatigued. And that pump is now non-existent. But if I go through the motions, I know, just sit here. I know it's doing something if I go through the motions. So everything is kind of tight now. So yeah, that's it. Very simple workout. I'm gonna leave it here. I'm just gonna do 2 more sets on this. Very, very simple. So what was that in total? Three exercises. Took me a little bit over, about an hour. It's about an hour. By the time I get this done, it'll be about an hour and 10. So very slow. I did a lot of warm up, which you didn't see, which is probably boring, but I might show you guys if you want to know about it next time. Did the incline bench, did the flat bench, finish off with this. So yeah, I can't wait to get back into the swing of things. There's going to be plenty more content coming soon. Every single days are going to be back again. I think I'm going to start the every single days now back again, because I was traveling, I got sick, came back. Oh, it was a bit of a headache, but I think I'm good now. I feel good. I'm back into the mood of things, back into the mode of things. I think I did it. I smashed it, guys, for a whole year. I posted every single day for 1 year. So it didn't burn me out, but I just knew that, okay, this is what I wanted to do. So now I need a new challenge, a new challenge. The new challenge in my head is 10,000 subs by the end of the year. That's the goal right now. So we are in March, end of March right now. So we have exactly 9 months to gain 3.5-ish kind of subs. So if you are not subscribed, subscribe now, comment down below and like the video.